Today, I wanted to highlight what I'm going to be doing with Sync in 2024 and 25 and 26 and 27. So I've got this master plan that I've put in place called Sync 2028. Let me break it down for you. The plan for Sync 2028 is to effectively eliminate the need to work, right? It sounds crazy, but I want to work purely off of passive income. The only type of passive income that I earn now besides royalties from the bank, which is cents, is from royalties. I've earned quite a bit up to date through Samro, through Capasso, and I want to ramp that up. The only way that I can do that is by focusing on it more. So starting 2024, I'm going to be making 20 beats every month, January to November. December is going to be for me to catch up if I need to do any catching up. And what that's going to leave me with is 220 beats per year. Are these beats going to be perfect? No. Are they all going to be ready for placement? No, that's not the plan. The plan is to keep the sword sharp and to have a lot of ideas moving at any given time. Even if it is just down as a melody and maybe drums towards the end, I can collaborate on someone on that particular track. But the focus is going to be shifted from working primarily with artists or mainly with artists to shifting over to working with businesses, companies, people who are able to take my music and place it on TV, in video games, on movies, that sort of nice stuff. Because at the end of the day, that's the type of money I know that is going to be super long term, as opposed to just having a song that pops off for a year or so. Probably less, probably a lot less than that. So, got this plan, 220 beats in a year because I've made 20 beats for 11 months of that year. That then translates into 2024 having 220 beats. I plan on doing the same thing in 2025, same thing in 2026, same thing in 2027. So we've got 4 years where I'm making 220 beats every month from January to November, skip December. That leaves us with a total of 880 beats by the end of 2027. 2028 is the year to look back on the work and go, well done. You've done what you've done. I've got my placements and everything's going well. Now, the idea around that is not to just make beats and wait. I have a few publishers that I'm working with already at the moment, a few in the pipeline, as well as some that I'm reaching out to. I am quite early in the journey, so at this point right now, I'm creating databases of different people that I'm going to try and interact with and contact, and I want to make sure that when I contact them, the music is ready. And obviously, doesn't make sense for me to try and contact every library out there. I want to try and contact libraries that are going to be able to place what I'm making. I'm primarily going to be focusing on Afro beats and the Afro genres. In addition to that, my secondary focus is going to be hip hop of the future-based variety. Okay, so it's still going to be a little bit niche down. The reason why I want to do that, I don't want to be all over the place, because usually if you have a look at my YouTube or wherever it is that I post beats, there's just beats of all types of genres. There's lo-fi here, then there's house there, kwaito over there, gqom there, there's amapiano there, then there's Afro beats. There's a lot. I make a lot of music. So I want to try and just focus, hone in, perfect, really delve in and really create some good stuff. So that's the focus. The other thing, as I mentioned before, there's going to be a lot of collaboration going on. So if there's a dancehall producer, maybe have one that I'm working with, I'm going to bring them in. We're going to continue work. Someone who makes kwaito, I'm going to bring them in. We're going to work. We are going to fuse our genres together to create a new sound, which might be something that a music publisher might take to. So that's the focus behind that. Do I think it's going to work? I think so. Is it going to take a lot of time? Obviously, I've lined it up. It's 5 years. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, too bad. But I do know that based on the last 10 years that I've had with regards to placements, this is very possible. Just in the past 10 years, I didn't focus primarily on placements. Placements was trying to earn royalties and trying to get my stuff placed on TV was really on the back burner. I'd make maybe an album or two a year. Now I'm going to potentially try and make 12 tracks, 12 syncable ready tracks each month. It's going to be tough. I know it is going to be difficult. And at some point I know that I might, falter here and there. But for the most part, I'm going to try my hardest to make sure that I knock it out of the park every single month. This might evolve into something else. This might evolve into a group of us, a team of producers working on this project. This might evolve into me becoming a publishing company. I might hit my goal long before we even reach 2028, which would be amazing because, can't buy back time. But this is the plan. This is what I'm focusing on. I hope it works. Peace.